That here are the lists. Here is the list, rather, of potential opponents for Ireland in that relegation playoff. That's been whittled down to the following: Slovakia, we know, guaranteed. Could be either Romania or Kosovo in C2. Could be one of three teams from C3. Northern Ireland will be looking to go up, but they could finish second as well, with Belarus and Bulgaria in contention, and Armenia will definitely be in the pot to face Ireland. So, I mean, there's a couple of ones there, Gary. You look at Slovakia and you see what they did in the Euros, and that could be a tricky one. And then there's others you mightn't fear as much. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think Slovakia looked like the strongest of them all there, so they're probably the ones you'd most want to avoid.
Mind you, we've had our troubles with trips to Yerevan and Armenia before, haven't we, Damien?
Yeah, I think so. No one there wouldn't terribly frighten you. I think if we got any of those, I'd fancy us. Just if we can get our headspace right and get into the mentality, start getting a couple more sessions with the manager, get a bit more positive, then I wouldn't fear you.
Try and build on that first 50 minutes today rather than the last 40 minutes. And look, you've been an international player before. Like, this is the long night of the soul for the international manager. He's got 4 months just sort of mulling over the last result. What does he do? Does he just keep texting the players and keep in touch, or does he just sit by the fire and think? Or
it'll be on his Wyscout, won't it? In terms of trying to see. But unfortunately, Wyscout won't show you in terms of how they folded. And the worry for him will be, as someone who's coming into it knew, that this group of players don't have any punch resistance, that when they have a bad moment, they can't overcome it. And that would be the biggest concern, because it's something you always think about Irish players, is that they have that devil in them. They'll keep fighting. And I'm not saying they stopped, but it just became too much for him today. And he has to need to address that. He's going to have to go away and look hard and think, what is the way that they can go forward as a group?
Yeah,
I think I'd be surprised if he didn't start visiting players in the UK over the next 4 months, to speak to them on a human level, on a one-on-one, at their houses or hotels or wherever he can meet them, and just spend time with them and just try and really start the process before, I really hope the next time he sees these players isn't in March when they first get into camp, that he does spend time over there working, talking to the players.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack, as they say. We'll leave it there.